Greetings and salutations, Fryette friends. We're on the fourth installment of our series of answering the most commonly asked power station questions in this easily digestible video format. Now today's question comes to us from our friend Freddie from Ohio. And Freddie asks, "Hey Fryette, how come you can't find a better presenter than this Joe Gamble guy?" I don't like that one. Kind of sucks. Let's do this one. This one is from our friend Methuselah from Edmonton, Alberta. And Methuselah asks, "Hello, how come when I plug my modeler into the line-in jack of the power station, the line-out jack doesn't work?" Well, Methuselah, the answer to that is easily located on page 5 of the power station's owner's manual. But just in case you didn't have the chance to read it, or you decided to line the bottom of your ex-brother-in-law's hamster cage with it, we've still got you covered. In fact, we have the designer of the dang thing to help clear things up. So worry no more. Here's Steve Fryette to explain everything to you.
This is a frequently asked question, and it's really hard for people to understand because a lot of times they don't understand that this is actually 2 or 3 devices in one, all glommed together in one box. And so it's important to differentiate between the different sections inside the unit so that you understand what parts work with the other parts and why. So when people say, "I use it as a power amp only," so I plug my modeler, preamp, you name the device here, into the line in and the speaker out to the speaker cabinet, why doesn't the line out work? Well, the line out isn't designed to function in that operating mode. The line out, purpose of the line out is to accept the load of the amp that you're plugging it into, absorb the power of that load, reduce the signal down to line level, and spit it out the line out so that you can run it directly into a DAW and presumably into IR plugins, which are going to be your speaker shape within the DAW. So that's the purpose of the line out. It's tapped off of the reactive load. It's not tapped off of the speaker output. Why? Because more often you need it tapped off of the speaker load. That's the function and purpose of it. If you need a line out off of the speaker out, there are boxes that you can buy where you just plug that into the speaker out, then plug your cabinet into that, and then you can capture a line out off of your speaker out, but that's rarely needed in this case. So the other part of it is there's only so much jack space on the back panel of this. To add another line out that would be tapped off of the speaker out would require at least a 1/4 inch phone jack and a level control. And once we make that available, the very next question would be, why don't you make an XLR available for that one too? And the answer is real estate, real estate, real estate. There's only so much room back there to put that. And in order to incorporate these additional features into the unit, it either has to go wider or taller or deeper or something. And that's another product. Because of the fact that it is so infrequently needed, we put the essential stuff in there that is needed, is most likely going to be used, and that's the line out coming off of the reactive load, which effectively makes it before the line in going to the power amp. The line in just simply takes the signal, runs it through the volume presence and depth controls, and then to the power amp and the speaker out to use it as a normal power amp like you would use any of our other normal power amps, except it's mono. And same goes for the PS100. They use the same circuit path, circuit topology to accomplish these things. The only difference is the power output. Oh, and the fact that this has got 2 presets that you can switch back and forth.
Okay, so to sum all this stuff up, the line out jack is connected to the reactive load portion of the power station. The reactive load portion is being fed by the amp in jack. The amp in jack is where we're plugging our big loud amplifiers in to be knocked down through the reactive load to a line level that we can send out to the line out jack. The line in jack is being fed through the power section of the power station to be plugged into speakers and made big and loud, okay? If you do need a line out from your modeler, normally those kinds of connections are amply provided on the back of those units on most of them. So only in the rarest of instances would you be looking to need that functionality from something like the power station anyway. All of that stuff is normally provided on the originating unit. Capiche? Entiendes? So regardless of whether you found this video helpful or not, we certainly hope that you'll like and subscribe and tell all your friends to do the same. We have an awful lot of sensational, educational, inspirational, and
definitely confrontational
material coming down the pike in the coming weeks. That was really stupid. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you all again real soon.